My husband and I have an open marriage, and my sister-in-law discovered it accidentally. I am married to Ryan, who has a chronic illness that rules his life. We have a somewhat open relationship. Ryan cannot perform spicily sleep very often due to his illness, and the days where he can, it kicks off incredible fatigue. I'd rather we be able to go for a walk together or go out and do something most of the time. And so would he. We have been together for 15 years, and in the past 7, have had spice asleep 5 times. Probably 6 years ago, Ryan offered to open up the marriage for me. I was hesitant for a very, very long time, like a bit 3 years after his first offer, but I do have my own needs. Over the past years, I've had 2 other men who I've had this spicy with, and a nurse, Greg, and college professor Sam. They always knew the situation up front, and both men have been incredibly respectful. They know from the start that I would never leave Ryan and that he will always be my priority. A few weeks ago, the college professor Sam and I were at a restaurant after we'd had spicy sleep, mixing up the orders, I see. We were being a little goofy, and my sister-in-law happened to catch us while she was out with her daughter. I didn't know until much later when I was added to a group chat where I was immediately confronted and told what a disgusting, horrible person I am for cheating. They all took turns reaming me out and saying all kinds of things to me about how heartless I am. When the messages slowed down, I told them Ryan knows we have an open marriage. I explained a little bit more. They all started apologizing, except my sister-in-law, who then tore into me for keeping this a secret and making it seem like it was something it wasn't. I heard her out, but told her that the adult thing to do would have been to confront me one-on-one so I could tell her and she wouldn't have embarrassed herself like this. She said that she shouldn't have to and that it was degenerate behavior to begin with. Of course, she's insisting this is entirely my fault. I've always had some difficulty seeing beyond my own perspective, so really, am I? To be clear, I mean that we haven't told anyone. I don't care what anyone thinks about the open relationship itself. There's an update. My sister-in-law, Cleo, tried to tell me that nobody wanted me around for Mother's Day. She insisted I drop off my husband, her brother, and if I came with him, she would make it everyone's problem. My husband, Ryan, said that he wanted me to be there as well, and he knew my mother-in-law would also want that. Ryan is aware of my conflict with Cleo as he was dragged into it. He is disabled, and she believes she needs to protect him from me. It stems from her not approving of our open marriage and not trusting Ryan's lived experience. She tried to confront me over it and ended up looking foolish. I'm sure it is partially a bruised ego. Well, Cleo told me that I'd better not show up and ruin everyone's day. I have a good relationship with my mother-in-law, and I made her a little stained glass piece of lilacs, her favorite flower. My plan was to arrive with Ryan, seek out mother-in-law to give her the gift, and make sure that she did want me there. I'd leave if she didn't, because it's her day, not Cleo's. We showed up. Mother-in-law was very happy to see us, hugged us both, and brought us inside. I gave her my gift. She loved it and immediately put it up in her kitchen window. Cleo cornered me and asked me why I'd shown up when she clearly told me not to come, and said that mother-in-law deserved a nice time with her children without interlopers. My phrasing, hers was more colorful. She continued to dig at me to the point that mother-in-law asked her why. Cleo said that she'd warned me not to come. Mother-in-law asked Cleo to knock it off. Cleo doubled down and said that I am the problem, not her. Mother-in-law more firmly told her to knock it off, and whatever is going on between us, it's just between us. Cleo became very angry about that, grabbed her purse and left. The rest of us relaxed, but the vibe shifted. I feel terrible about putting a dark cloud over Mother's Day. Ryan said that it's okay. Cleo was the one with the issue, and she's alienating the family by thinking she knows best. He said he would try to talk to her again, but last time he tried, she wouldn't listen. The next day, Cleo sent me several long messages that can be summed up with, "I do not trust you, and I will prove to everyone that you are no good, and you ruined Mother's Day." Was I really the wrong party in this situation for showing up, knowing Cleo would say or do something? I mean, she did warn me, and I showed up anyway. Even if she was the one to leave in the end, Cleo is her daughter, not me. And that is the end of that story.